Let's go. Whoops. Really? We're already starting off to a bad start. Awesome. Alright, try that again, shall we? Let's try that again. There we go. Alright, not bad. So far, so good. Please dodge. Thank you. Excellent. There we go. $5807. Not bad. Alright. Still off to the races here, making sure that we can make it. That's the important part. There we go. Dodge. Thank you. Hopefully I don't get sandwiched on the way back, because that would be super nice if that didn't happen. Woo! Sandwiching. Nice. They let me squeeze on the right wall. I don't know why I blanked there for a second. There we go. Very curious to see what my final time's gonna be. Very curious indeed. Keep running. Dodging. Good. Not bad. There we go. Really good. Fuck. There we go. Right, keep heading down. There you go. How will the worm react? That's an important question that I'm not looking forward to the answer to. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Thank God it was the 7 shot. That could have ended a hell of a lot worse. But we got it, which is the important thing. Moving right along into the subway for some more fun. Hopefully the dogs aren't too aggressive, but I'm not going to put it past them. Let's see. What's gonna happen? There we go. Not too bad. There we go. Okay, before 7 minutes isn't too bad. But obviously, like, we still have quite a ways to go before the run ends. No, you need the shotgun. What are you doing? This isn't melee only. You need the shotgun. There's only 2 categories I don't grab the shotgun, and this is not that one. Only UFO and only melee only do I not grab the shotgun. The other 4 all require them. There we go. There we go. Keep running. Very good. Dogs weren't too aggressive, no DDRing so far, so that's all great. Count the garbage cans. 1, a 2, and a 3, and then we can start going up the stairs. Isn't that just lovely? Alright, hopefully we don't get hit in here. Nice. Indeed. Also, welcome. Switch controller, can you not fall and crash to the ground, please? I'm trying to speedrun, not worry about controllers falling to the ground and dying. There we go. We are now in the sewers. The second shortest section in the game. That's what I want to say. We're going to run past a lot of enemies. Please go through doors, Heather, and don't fight me on going through doors, please and thank you. Again, that giant raptor can has the opportunity to cost you 8 seconds. It's not fun. It's not happened to me yet, but I know that the potential is there because of what he can do. Which is if he knocks you down and hits you, which he has 2 opportunities to do, it will cost you 4 seconds a hit. It's happened where he's hit me once. On both opportunities. Not ever both in the same run, just he's hit me on both opportunities he has. And it's not fun. There we go. Good stuff. Indeed. Hopefully that raptor gives me my short turn, because that would ever be so nice. Yeah, usually it's the tiny one that hits me. And still costing me 0.7 seconds, but there is the opportunity to lose 4 seconds in the subway as well. There we go. Never change movement when going across the bridge, unless you want Heather to go crazy and lose time because you have no idea what's happening. Here we go. Please don't fall in the water, because that will be 4 seconds of time loss as well. Which is never fun. Time loss is never fun in a run. But still, it would be 4 seconds, and then it's like, oh, damn it. So yeah, on 2D controls, you don't want to change Heather's position when going across the bridges, because for whatever reason, when the camera angles change, Heather's movement changes, and it's completely different. Please pick up the dryer, thank you. But when the camera's behind her, you have a bit more control over what she's doing. Oh no, not going the wrong way. Sorry to hear that. Alright, turn. Very nice. What category are you attempting to do, if I may ask? Heading down. Ooh, okay, we're doing good. Excellent. Alright, here we go, Hilltop. Ah, very good. Interesting. I have never actually seen a no mobs run.
Welcome to the Borley
Yo,
Haunted
is that
Mansion.
the Mikami
We're
hero,
so glad
Legend
you
of Zelda
came.
speedrunner extraordinaire?
Please come inside and look around. When you feel
I
you're
don't think I
ready,
have a mod in chat,
then
but
go
welcome
through
everyone.
the door.
How's the dead space? I'm in the process of moving, so it's been very hectic. Plus, I've got Frost Fatales coming up, so I'm like, Well, I'm in the process of doing category number 27 for myself, which is which is true glitchless, no rank reduction. Nice. I did get the impossible PB yesterday, finally getting sub 40. In no QSQL new game, which I've been trying to do for like 8 months and it kept mocking me repeatedly. There we go, we have what we need. Yes. And then today we're doing no rank reduction, new game extra, as I hit the wrong button. New game, no extra options, and we're doing new game, melee only, all true glitchless. I may have said the same category twice, but I meant a different one. But it's all good. And Resident Evil 4 is almost here, which I probably won't touch for like a month. But I don't know yet. But welcome, everyone. And then Silent Hill 2 Remake is still a definite no, I can't play that. Because I don't have a PS5 and I don't have a 2070 because that game, or no, a 2080, because that game needs a minimum of a 2080. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm using a mid-tier card from 2018. My system cannot run that game. I have an RX 580 8 gig. AMD because NVIDIA cards were too expensive, and I was like, no. I forget. I think it's a 6700X is the minimum requirement on the AMD side. I could be wrong about that. I don't know anybody that uses AMD cards, and it makes me sad. All right. Hope you sleep well, Mika. For those who don't know, Mika is a very good Australian speedrunner, which is why he's going to bed now, because it's like 11 o'clock or so. Actually, what time is it for me? So yeah, it's like, yeah, so it's 11 p.m. for him right now. Because it's 7 a.m. for me. Oh, fuck. That was close. It's like, oh no. Almost done with section number 4 of 7. Or as I put them, section 4 of 7. By the way, we're not in Silent Hill yet, for anyone who doesn't know. You don't get into Silent Hill until after Hilltop / the apartments. Well, you can't use that unless you are doing New Game Extra, and no, it's actually very much slower. To the only time you want to use Princess Heart Attacks is for oh shit, I fucked that up. Yeah, the only time we use Princess Heart Attacks is for UFO, because that's how you get the UFO ending. Is because you have to kill 31 enemies with the laser beam. And even then, it's still faster to use Heather Beam over Sexy Beam. The only time you want to use Sexy Beam is if you're doing HDC runs, because in HDC, Heather Beam takes forever to kill an enemy, whereas Sexy Beam will actually kill them within a reasonable amount of time, but still kind of take forever. Technically, for Leonard, you want to use the submachine gun. I believe it's you do 4 shotgun shots, switch to the submachine gun, and murder him with the submachine gun, though you have to physically aim the submachine gun, which can be a little tricky. I can't do the submachine gun strat. Oh my fucking god, please, Heather, don't do that. There we go. Excellent. Of course, the door code never changes unless you change your difficulty. If you're looking to get into this game, there are 56 any % categories to choose from. 502. I usually mash the highest number, so do the lowest numbers first. Yeah, that's typically what happens with runs as bad RNG. If you don't want any RNG period, I would suggest doing extra new game, true glitchless, because there is no RNG in that run. Because bosses all die very quickly, and again, you don't have to worry about Ghost Girl or the other thing, plus there's no closer. I'm totally blanking on the other thing that would give you RNG. No, it would only be footsteps. And yeah, so there's no closer, bosses die really quickly, and no footsteps. So you're good if you're looking for a true RNG-less category. I mean, obviously the codes would still be different. 5374. There we go. I mean, I will show you how RNG-less extra new game, or not extra new, well, yeah, it's called extra new game is. Because literally the only things that would be RNG are the third door code and the bookstore code. And granted, on easy, it's not exactly that difficult. Oh, and I suppose the briefcase code, but again, it's not exactly that difficult. Because it's just looking at something for 2 seconds. I'll do that category next, actually. There we go. Of course, I should also mention that I'm not using the optimal control type. For Silent Hill 3, you want 3D controls, but I'm on 2D controls. Silent Hill 2 is 2D controls, and Silent Hill 4 is 2D controls. I don't know if Silent Hill 1 has the option of changing controls. And then Silent Hill Origins is only 2D controls. I'm not sure about Shattered Memories, and I'm not sure about Origin or Homecoming, and I'm not sure about Downpour, as I haven't played Homecoming since like 2008. Or no, 2008. And I haven't played Downpour ever, and I haven't played Shattered Memories ever. So I don't know about those ones. No, the camera's more fixed, is what I would say, because if you try to move the camera, it changes Heather's movement. Because it doesn't feel tanky to me. Whereas 3D feels like you're moving a tank to me. But also, you're very much you know, you kind of have to do what the camera does. You like, the camera's going to affect your movement, whereas, at least what appears to me with 3D controls, it doesn't matter what the fuck the camera's doing, you can still do what you want. There we go. Yeah. Down. Again, there's only like 2 of us, as far as I'm aware, that do 2D controls, and one of them doesn't really run this game. They are the world record holder for most of Silent Hill 2 and most of Silent Hill 1. Actually, I think they still have all the Silent Hill 2 records. But and they have most of 1. And they have the OP, or the ISO slash emulator slash PS3 records for 3. Though they only do 2 categories in 3, which is fair. So there is a trick with Leonard, by the way. I don't know if you know about this trick. But when you go into the Leonard fight, fire. Then after you fire the first time, let go of the trigger, and also step backwards and click the trigger again and fire, and it usually prevents him from swimming. Doesn't work every time, mind you, but it does work a majority of the time. No problem. And that goes for anyone else in chat that wants to, like, try this game. Yes, if he swims, it pretty much murders your run. Missionary can also kill runs, potentially, because he can give you memes if you're not doing him correctly, or he'll run around. Alessa can kill a run because she can put on her Nike shoes and start running everywhere. Splitworm can kill a run because if you don't get the 6 or 7 shot off, he can sometimes take a while to move across the stage and come back out. If he also hits you, he'll run away. He doesn't stay out if he hits you. He'll immediately start retreating. Granted, him hitting you is not quite a thing on categories where you can use range weapons. It's more if you're using a melee weapon that he has the great chance of hitting you. Also, when running back through Silent Hill, you always want to heal right after you pass the ice cream truck in the repair shop. When healing here, you want to wait till after the second dog, give it a couple seconds, hit it. I still haven't figured out the exact last possible moment that you need to heal when running through here, but it seems to really want to give you a bit of leeway, so you're pretty okay for the most part to just head straight. Of course, also the great thing about doing an extra new game category is the fact that you don't have to wait 2 minutes in Borley's Haunted Mansion, because on extra new game, it allows you to skip most of it. As I will show you just here in a second. Nice short key. There are also 2 methods for when healing. You can either do the health drink method, which is pick up 6 health drinks throughout the run, 3 for running through Silent Hill, 3 for God, though you can get away with 5 depending how much health you have going into God. And then there's also the ampule method. Hit the button. Go for it. And it's that time again. Whoops. Whoops. So yeah, an extra new game. You can just walk on through. There are a couple of things that you still have to do on extra new game. One of those things being activate Danny. You cannot leave this room until Danny is activated. Then you can just leave. And then here you still have to wait for part of the speech to go through.
The mechanism is broken, you see. It wasn't supposed to stop.
So once he says assure you, you can go through the door. You don't have to sit through the I hope you've enjoyed your tour, please come back anytime. Or if you prefer, we can come and visit you instead. And then you have the running section.
They want you to stay with them forever.
There we go. And that was Borley's Haunted Mansion on New Game Extra. Obviously, this is New Game Extra, no rank reduction. There we go. Oops. And then we go. And we go again. And you want to activate the machine. Then we find out that Douglas is dead. You have to believe me because I skipped the cutscene. Grab that. Grabbing the apple on 2D controls can be somewhat finicky because, again, the camera changes, so her movement changes, so it kind of takes a while to get used to. And even still, a lot of the times I'll fuck that up. Nice. And then we turn. I have done a lot of Borley's Haunted Mansioning to the point where I can monologue that thing. Because you hear it so much. Oh, wait, you don't do that. Don't do that. That was bad. Because in true Glitchless, you don't do that trick. You just wait for them to start. You're still allowed to talk to the horses, however. When you talk to the horses, it pauses the timer. Don't ask me why it does that. It just does that. Damn it, I had to... Yes, I did. Look at this, Steve. Sorry. Again, a very force of habit to go into the pause button menu and do the things. So when it comes to fighting Alyssa, by the way, you pretty much want to put the gun right in her chest before firing to get a 2-cycle. Or a 2-shot cycle, I should say. Also, looking at this thing, like having the camera stare at the center thing there, kind of manipulates her spawn a bit. Madam, can you stop running so I can shoot you? Thank you, goblins. She cannot die from a shot on the ground, by the way. She has to die standing. Or from a shot standing up. And now it's time for the final section of the game. The church. Oops. Because it's true glitchless, we don't go back through and do ghost skip. We sit here and wait. Mashing on this does nothing. Whoops. There we go. Heather, why did you turn around? That was bad. Ow. God takes 14 shotgun shots if done correctly. As well, how do you know you're doing it correctly? You're not going to see any sparks after the shot or during the shot. As an extra new game? No, she pretty much dies in 4 shots. Like, you don't even need to heal in extra new game. She dies too quickly to do enough damage. Yeah. Oh, that was extremely risky. I don't know why I did that, but it paid off. Because they could have easily hit me. Because once you get into the amusement park, they start having the... I'm going to call it tilt-a-whirl arms, where they swipe you side to side. They only start doing that inside of the amusement park onwards. And considering I was moving between two of them, and the fact that they didn't hit me was extremely lucky. There we go. Again, I'm doing extra new game directly after this run, so you'll be able to see all the extra new game fun. So re-equip the shotgun. Although, to be fair, I don't do extra new game properly because a lot of runners use the full-powered flamethrower. But I don't have the save for the flamethrower and also don't understand how it works. But they use the infinite submachine gun and the flamethrower. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There you go. Excuse me while I write something down. There's a way. There we go. Open the next split. Oh wait, shit, I haven't actually done this. I haven't finished this run yet. Low. There. I completely forgot how to end the run.